Hey guys, it's Jailbreak King, and in this video I'm gonna show you guys 5 tips how to be a good police officer. So, tip number 1, gun equip. You can already see I don't have many things besides my pistol, which I spawn with, and the force field launcher. You can also get the shotgun as an addition, but this is only getting much use if you chase somebody with an helicopter. So, why force field? I mean, it's normally just a criminal weapon to let them heal up fast. So you see, in the bank, there is often a hallway, like in Remastered. You can see here's a hallway. Normally criminals have like an AK or stuff. So what can you actually do? So you see, normally just constantly shooting, trying to wallbang you. When you can just make a run for it, throw this thing, and now you can see they have a big disadvantage. Now, I mean, not even flintlock or stuff is gonna help them. And as long as you're standing behind this, you can just easily do this. There are only there are only 4 things that are, not that great. Is dogs can still damage you, C4 can still damage you, and rockets can still damage you, and your force field can go actually away, which is also, then you have to heal up again. But if there's only one in my case, you can just straight up, if you're that close to him, just tase him, walk in, and there you go. Okay, so the next tip is actually about contracts. As you guys, I'm already level 10, so it's not necessary, but probably it could be. So the task, eat a donut next to criminal. It says criminal, but I forgot that. Within donut, I mean, it says with criminal, but with criminal it means just on the other team. So it also works perfectly fine if you do it with an prisoner. And the same is for the arrest 1 or 2 or 3 criminals. It's the same with that. You can also just arrest prisoners. And now let's move on to tip number 3. Okay, so tip number 3 is owning the right vehicles. Or driving the right vehicles. For example, the Airtail is not a good vehicle for being cop, because it can drive a great line in curves. This is bad for cop, because then you're gonna pit maneuver someone very quick, which results in you being very slow. So which car I would recommend you as a cop the most is the Roadster. It has an abnormal fast acceleration speed, or the Chiron. The Chiron has a better top speed, but it can easier just drift out of lane, which is kind of bad if you want to get from one to the other position very quick as a cop. Because I mean, if you just got somebody at the J store and you see that the museum is getting robbed, it's way better to have a Roadster than a Chiron. But the Chiron is still better than most other cars for cop. The next thing is, if you want to drive on ground, use the Volt Bike, because the Volt Bike got its speed buff, and since nobody can do this stupid glitch anymore, Volt Bike is a great option for street chases, and also getting from one to the other place, because it's just fast. It's just fast. And also, if you see that in jewelry stores getting robbed, get yourself an helicopter. So always know where the best helicopter you own spawn. Like the Little Bird at the headquarters, the Army Heli at the 1 mil store and the military, and the UFO at the military. So I wouldn't recommend the UFO, but Army Heli, you can get it not that fast, but it is fast, so you can make up the time that you need to get it. And the Little Bird is a mix between the standard Heli and the UFO, because it's also very low, but it's also not as expensive as the UFO, which is perfect. Now I would say let's move on to tip number 4. So for my next tip, I'm actually at a military base, because it turns out that they didn't fix the glitch in JSTOR. I'm gonna showcase that. It's like the old glitch, but it's just back. Here it is. So you just, with the army helicopter, he has these 2 wheels. So you can just park them so that it goes a little bit down. Go in, passenger, press G, and then you are in, and you can easily just make your way and arrest. That's how you glitch into the JSTOR. It's not fixed yet. Now let's move on to tip 5. You see, power plant just got robbed, and you want more bounty. So what you're gonna do is actually try to come to the criminal base as fast as possible, and you wanna park your army helicopter so that the criminal can't get through it without exiting his vehicle. And everything else what you then gotta do is just wait for the dude, and you can just scout it with the 4 thing. And I mean, it's 9 days left, so you're not gonna. And then you can see he can't go through, so he has to exit it. There is no way he's gonna get through without exiting. And that's the trick of the army heli. So he's exiting the vehicle without him directly realizing that it's a cop. And now oh yikes! And now you can just pop off of here, walk through the ground, and his vehicle is still there. And you got even more bounty because you catched him after robbing power plants. So that were all 5 tips I have for you guys as a cop. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I helped you. And now you can probably survive a little bit longer as a cop. Please leave a like and subscribe for more tips and tricks and Jailbreak. And I hope I'll see you guys next time. Bye.